Who needs courage when you have a gun? Ladies and gentlemen, I am your host, the Legend Killer. Welcome to a new episode of Let's Play Pikmin 2. On the last episode, we defeated Emperor Bulblax, and in this episode, we returned the treasure that was inside the Emperor Bulblax back to the ship and see what it's called. And its shiny background. Ooh. Let's see, can we zoom in on this guy? I tell you, he looks kind of like Optimus Prime. Hey, shut up, I don't care. Forged Courage, 100 Pokos. Alright, this material has perplexing properties. I will try fusing it with the spare spacesuit. Processing complete. Success. Behold my latest invention, the Scorch Guard. Awesome stuff. Thanks to the heat-resistant alloy, the suit is now impervious to fire. Ladies and gentlemen, we now no longer take damage to fire. That's good to know. But wait a minute, why is my treasure gauge still acting wildly? We basically defeated the boss, so... should that mean that we basically got the final treasure in the cave? No, that's not the case, ladies and gentlemen. As you can see, there's a body of water. Remember as I said in the little intro video to this cave that there was a body of water? We don't really need our blue Pikmin, though. We can just... Yeah, you're like, wait a minute, but you need blue Pikmin to cross water. We don't really need to get in the water, ladies and gentlemen. We can there's actually treasure, but that's not in the water. It's like in a little island. Here, I'll show you in a minute. Here, first let's destroy these fire hazard geysers type deals. Alright, come on. Don't let our Pikmin fall into the water, please don't. Alright, what are we gonna do? We're gonna have some of our Pikmin up here. Alright, there we go. Destroy that fiery base type deal. Now what we're gonna do is we're going to whistle Pikmin and then direct no. Okay. What we're gonna do is we're gonna throw a couple at a time. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. That should be good enough. Alright, so alright, no. That direction. Alright, oh dang it, this is gonna be really hard. I just know it. Alright. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna try to not have them fall in the water. I'm being very careful, ladies and gentlemen. I don't want anything bad to happen to my Pikmin. Alright, can we... Okay. Oh wait! We have the fire resistance suit! Duh! We can just climb up through here! Silly me. Alright. So we didn't need to have any of that nonsense of, oh my god, we're gonna have our Pikmin drown. No. Let's see how many Pikmin we need for this. Alright, we only need 10. Okay, that's good. We have 11 red Pikmin, so that's good for that. Don't worry, they won't fall in the water. Remember, Pikmin AI that aren't blue works differently than blue Pikmin AI, so you really don't have to worry about any of that stuff. Alright, the Pikmin are going to carry that back to the ship. So yeah, hopefully that should be our last treasure in the cave. It should be, but I have my... Oh no, yeah, it is. I was about to question the game's logistics. It's just like saying, no, they're just going to do... It's not going to be the last treasure in the game, just to piss us off. But no, it is. Let's have our Pikmin over here. Olimar will follow these Pikmin back to the ship, so that we can get these red Pikmin and just hurry on out of here. This is actually one of the caves I'm not sick of, believe it or not. Maybe it's because we traversed it so easily and we only lost one Pikmin. Yeah, I know we lost one Pikmin, but I mean, still, you would have lost that one Pikmin too if you didn't know that Wollywog was going to fall from the ceiling. Anyway, let's see. Looks like some sort of those ball in the cups you see from Mexico, only without the ball. By the way, I'm Mexican myself. Awesome. And it seems to be carved. Gyroid bust. Sure. 250 Pokos for that piece of junk? Alright. I'm not gonna judge it, sure. Whatever. So let's escape to the surface with our Pikmin, ladies and gentlemen, and let's get on out of here. Up the geyser we go. Alright. Forged Courage, Gyroid bust, Crystal King, and a bunch of other crap. And one Pikmin lost. Cave complete! Awesome stuff! And confetti we get for completing the cave. Awesome stuff, ladies and gentlemen. I gotta stop saying that. 10 out of 10 treasures. Let's get out of here, ladies and gentlemen. Save the game. Yeah, save the game, and finally we are done with the Bulblax Kingdom. I think we spent like 5 episodes on that. %80 of the debt recovered, ladies and gentlemen. That's great stuff. Great to hear, ladies and gentlemen. And my god, we're not even close to being done with the day, are we? But... no, actually we do want to continue on with the day, shall we? We're actually just going to return all these Pikmin back, and we're going to try to open up a bridge in order to lead us to our next area. There's actually one last cave in this area, but I don't want to explore that right now. That should be safe. That cave is usually saved for last, but I just don't want to explore it right now. What we're going to do is I'm going to get out all my blue Pikmin. Because, yeah, we'll need our blue Pikmin for now. And if I start getting close to sunset, I'll just end the day. I really have... I'm basically pretty much done. Alright, let's see. We have a bunch of Pikmin over here. And we have... Come on. 86. Alright, 86 blue Pikmin with us. So let's see. Hopefully the bridge destroyers haven't showed up and destroyed the cave. Alright, the animals aren't there. Silly animals. Stupid animals. It makes me sick to my stomach. Animals destroying bridges. Did I just say cave like before this? Holy crap, I say creeping chrysanthemum over there, but we'll just kind of like not go anywhere near it. Alright, let's see. We have 86 Pikmin. Gotta stop repeating myself. Let's see. We have that yellow Wollywog in the water. Let's try to lure it near here. Alright, let's have some Pikmin ready to throw it. Alright, anywhere near here? Come on. Wollywog. Here's what I'll do. I'll split my Pikmin over here. Leave my Pikmin with Louie. I know it scares me too that I'm leaving Pikmin with Louie, but this is the best I can do. Alright, over here. Jump over here. Jump over here. Over here. Alright, and then have Louie throw blue Pikmin. Blue. Throw. Oh, crap! Did I just throw a bunch of Pikmin to get squashed? Oh, okay, I thought some Pikmin got squashed. Alright, that's cool. I'd rather Pikmin not get squashed. Alright, let's see, do we have anything over here? Can we climb up here? Alright, that's cool. Let's build this bridge, shall we? This is actually a bridge, not a fence. Awesome stuff. And we'll actually need that so that we can open up that poison-like bridge over there. But first of all, we'll need our white Pikmin. But whatever. Well, yeah, we do want our white Pikmin. So what I'll do is I'll leave. Well, no, we'll just collect treasures for now. We'll forget about all that for now. Alright, we'll want to get in the water first, because I see another Wollywog over there that could cause problems. So what we'll do is wait for him. Come on, come over here. Go over here. Over here. Dang it! And he's calling us up, isn't he? He, like, rolled his little paw-like hands, didn't he? I don't know what they're called. Alright, over here. There we go. We'll have Louie come over here, be the distraction to the Wollywog. Over here, yellow Wollywog. Over here. Come on. You better get out of the water. Alright. And throw our blue Pikmin. Like, with reckless abandon. Alright, please don't squish any Pikmin. Alright, please don't squish any Pikmin. Please don't squish any Pikmin. Ah, crap. Some Pikmin got poisoned. Oh, crap. I see. Why did I hear Pikmin getting poisoned? Alright, there we go. That should be good. Let's return this back to base. And I hear my treasure gauge going wild. And holy crap, we got a treasure up there! Awesome stuff, ladies and gentlemen. Can we drain this water? No, we can't drain this water. What we'll want to do is we'll actually want to throw some of our blue Pikmin up here. Alright, there we go. So what we'll do right now is we'll actually want to draw... Olimar will take some of these Pikmin over here. And then Louie will stay with the rest. Because what we'll do is we'll come up here. And then there's actually another... There's actually something simple. Okay, over here. This is the balancing rock. There we go. Throw some Pikmin up there. And there we go. That should raise the platform high enough so that we can throw our blue Pikmin up here and collect this treasure, ladies and gentlemen. But we need more Pikmin. Crap. Alright, so what we'll do is we'll call our Pikmin back. We'll throw some Pikmin over here. And then we'll have all our Pikmin come over here. Throw them up here. I'm just repeating myself, aren't I? Alright, there we go. No. Throw. Awesome stuff. Awesome to the max. Holy crap, ladies and gentlemen, we're running out of time. We only got 2 minutes left. We might want to end this day quickly. Quickly, as soon as possible. Alright, so let's see. Do we have anything else to worry about? Just that Wollywog up here, right here. Yeah, let's take this back to the onion before the day ends. I think I was about to say a bad word right there. Hopefully I wasn't. Alright, and we'll just come back here the short way. Holy crap, running out of time. I might want to just edit stuff out as quickly as possible, because I actually want to show today's report. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'll just edit out until the treasure comes back to the ship. So until then, edit! Alright, ladies and gentlemen, they're taking that back to the ship finally, and let's see what the treasure is called, ladies and gentlemen. Hopefully nothing stupid. It probably will be, trust me. Alright, 100 Pokos, and its name, Air Brake. Sure, why not? I guess the birdie is called Air Brake. But anyway, yeah. Ooh, we got nectar over here, so we might want to have our Pikmin kind of swarm around that. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, we finally collected every single treasure in Awakening Wood. That's good stuff. But, yeah, so let's pretty much end the day right here. Well, we're not going to wait till the sunset countdown, because we're not going to have time for that. So, I will go to sunset now. I mean, we're almost done with the day. Might as well end it now. We've pretty much done everything there is to do. And all our blue Pikmin are going back to the ship, to the onions. And... stupid yellow lollywogs. We didn't leave any Pikmin behind, though, so that's good stuff. Good stuff all around. Alright, let's look at today's report. Alright, funds earned, a bunch of crap, Forged Courage, Gyroid Voice, basically everything I've been over. And the air brake. Coolio. Alright. Pikmin... ah, crap. Oh, wait, but those were Pikmin that I purposefully lost. But let's see how many deaths we went through. Yep, 1 in battle. Thanks to that stupid falling Wollywog. Alright, let's see, ladies and gentlemen. What does the President have to say now? Olimar, you'll soon be promoted to manager. Only a small bit of debt remains. You've done great, as have I. No one dodges debt collectors like I do. I'm a pro. That's good to know, Mr. President. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, that's it for this episode of Let's Play Pikmin 2. I will see you next time on Let's Play Pikmin 2, because on the next episode, we are going back to Winterland. So until then, later, guys.